Hello, my lovely peaches. It's kind of late. I don't know. Let me see if I want to turn on my ring light or not. It's going to be hella bright. 1 second. I'm going to go down. Down, down, down. Let's see. Fix my eyebrows. Okay, let's go with that. So I want to talk about Eugenia Cooney again. I have a bunch of other videos that I made today that have nothing to do with her, as she is not really the main topic in any way of my videos. However, I do like to take a topic that's relevant in some way to what I talk about on a regular basis and talk about it. So I made some notes for myself earlier that I wanted to record quickly. So I'm going to make a quick video about this topic, and then I'm going to post a dishes ASMR video. I'm going to post another video about using other people's mental health issues as our own stuckness. And on Patreon, it's going to be like an hour-long version of clips all throughout the day, ASMR, insight, coaching, thoughts, and stuff like that. So this is question. Do you feel powerless and invisible? I relate to that experience, to that reality, to that existence of feeling powerless and invisible. And that can lead to obsession, lots of obsession that can lead to addiction. So neglect, being powerless and invisible, being neglected, I believe, can lead to extremely unhealthy cries for attention and help, and for recognition, and for power, and to be seen, even if it's shocking. The world is shocked when they see Eugenia Cooney. The entire world is shocked by her intensely shocking appearance. Everywhere she goes and everywhere she doesn't go, when she's online and she's just at home and she's streaming, people nonstop, day and night, commenting on how shocking and terrifying and scary and extreme and dangerous her appearance is. And yet, I am not saying I know what she specifically feels and what her mother specifically feels, but it seems that her and people maybe in that position, like her, Eugenia, feel so powerless and so invisible and so unseen that they resort to these extreme measures to try to be seen. It's as if you can see her crying out, I'm invisible, I'm powerless. The only way I can gain power is by trying to be seen. I will appear as shocking and as grave and fatalistic in an embodied sense to get your attention. Okay? And then we become fixated on a specific person that we need desperately to see us, whether it's a mother who acts like we're perfectly fine when we are a feather ounce away from potentially our demise. And no matter how extreme we keep pushing, that narcissistic parent just continues to act like they don't see us. So diving deeply into this power struggle to be seen, to be heard, to be noticed, to be cared about. And sometimes it doesn't take the form of a severe eating disorder. Sometimes it's a drug addiction, alcohol addiction. It could be food eating disorder in an opposite extreme of eating too much and eating the wrong things, eating too much of the wrong things. It could be often an obsession with a specific person who is incompatible, but yet you're so desperate to be seen. You're so tuned in on your mission that you must be seen. If you grew up feeling powerless and invisible and neglected and unseen, it is likely that you have an SP obsession with somebody who doesn't see you, who makes you feel powerless and unseen, and you are on a mission to get them to see you, to love you, to want you, to accept you, to believe that you are worthy and powerful, because you are trying to heal the wound that was unhealed from a parent. And whether you turn that invisible, powerless neglect into an eating disorder addiction, a drug addiction, sex addiction, relationship addiction, SP obsession, workaholism, exercise addictions, socializing addictions, social media addiction. The list is endless. But this is hopefully a short-ish video just to talk about how what I believe is happening to Eugenia Cooney is just one version of a coping mechanism that's in response to feeling powerless, invisible, neglected, and unseen. If you're interested in this type of insight, these type of videos, and ASMR videos, and long walk and talk videos, and me giving my insight into my personal life and my journey, then join me, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and check out the links in the description. See you. Bye. I hope this was helpful. And I hate to say entertaining on a serious topic, but I do hope that this was entertaining, enjoyable, and above all, that it gave you something to think about. And even though this is really just a nugget of insight, what I'm hoping is that this will give you insight into how you might be showing up in your life, that maybe that's what you were doing to be seen, to feel powerful, to try to be heard, to try to be loved and accepted, to try to get that person who's neglecting you, who ignores you, who doesn't see you, who doesn't approve of you, who no matter what you seem to do, they just don't. You're literally a breath away from your last breath, and they're still like, yeah, everything is cool. And maybe it's not that, maybe it's some other thing that you have spun into a coping mechanism to try to be seen, to be heard. Sometimes we will embody a thing and literally make it our entire personality, when it's really stemming from unhealed, unseen wounds and traumas from childhood, from a neglectful parent or from neglectful parents. Okay, see you.